Hey everybody, it's BlueToad and welcome to deblob. This game is kind of amazing, at least from the cutscenes. I feel like the rest of the game is going to be pretty good too, but it has been a long time since I last played it. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how it holds up. Because it is good. Let's go. Story mode, last resort. We also get to pick the music that we get for the level, so we're just gonna go with what it gives us, with Blissful. Alright, we can actually point at the screen and tap on things. It's also got text on the screen I didn't read. If we hang on. I swear, this is gonna be just like me as a kid, not knowing anything but just going through the whole game anyway. I played to the last level of the game and didn't beat it. But I don't remember any of that, so... This was once a beautiful holiday resort, but Inked took all the color. It's another great day at the beach. It used to be fun around here. We'll set up our base here for the Color Underground and plan our strike on Chroma City. Hey Prof, I found the paint bot's transmitter. If we capture that transmitter, we can start restoring the color. A and B to start. So we are deblob. Welcome to the revolution, Blob. I'm the professor, the leader of the Color Underground. The evil Inks Corporation have taken all the color from Chroma City. With your help, we can restore the world using color energy. But you must hurry. The timer shows how long you have before Inks tracks you down. Finish your mission and get to the exit pool before time expires. Let's make a start, Blob. Smash a paint bot to get color. How to get color. Hold down Z to target a paint bot, and swing down sharply with the Wii remote to slam it. This game is very motion controls, if you need to know. This is a Wii game, so... each paint bot you slam gives you 10 paint points. Do you understand? Got it. So let's target an enemy, and slam. We got 20 color now, and we're now red. Got a color, start liberating the grey world. It's very quiet right now. But as we start painting things, we should start hearing a bit of music playing. But yeah, the evil Ink Corporation has stolen all of the color from the world, making it illegal. And now we gotta bring it all back. And if we... oh, hang on. If we get enough points by coloring in things, we also get some extra things to help us on our way. Also, that text went away on its own. Hold Z to slam it to restore the world. That colors in all the environment for us. There's a lot of small things that we can hit, but yeah. We're probably going to try and get as much as we can. We do have to keep in mind that there is a timer going right now, and we will need to... I forget how to jump. How do I jump? Oh, it's just shake to jump. But there's a style there that we need to collect. There's a lot of collectibles and stuff around the world. Which now that we have that, if we paint something, it'll also have this new style that we have unlocked. Or from a random pick of styles that we can unlock, and probably. Also, that ship there is something we need to paint in every level. There's a lot of like side mission things to do in every level. But I'm not here to get 100%, so I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just here to try and get through the game, because I've not finished it before, and I'd like to see how well I go. We've got a meter in the top right showing us how much stuff we have towards the next goal. So we need to try and get that. Mind the gap, Blob. You'll need to jump across. Swing down sharply with the Wii remote to jump. Steer with the control stick while midair. Press B at any time to brake. Interesting, I didn't know that. It's gonna be helpful to know that. We can also hold down A to see things that we need. I think the color cubes are where we can get ink from. And there's some other stuff, I'll look at it in a second. Hey Blob, I'm Zip! I'll show you how we roll in the revolution. We've prepared some challenges for you to help put that last holiday resort back the way it was. Roll up to a color underground symbol, like the one being behind me, and press A. These also help increase the time limit that we have in each level, so we need to keep up with these probably in order to get through the game. Go to it! Together we can color up the world! It's best not avoiding these, basically. Near the challenge, roll up to a color underground symbol. What's the other icons? So one of them is just for the challenges, and one of them is also for water if we want to change, like if we want to clear our color. But while we're in water, we will also lose points to use with the next color we pick up, so... Aloha, Blob! I'm Artie, the color expert in the group. It's nice to meet you. This was once a holiday resort before the Ink Corporation. Since then, it's been so cold that nobody goes outside anymore. Paint these buildings red to free the Gradients trapped inside. Hold Z and swing the Wii remote to slam a paint pot and get color. 120 seconds, 1 star, let's go. Gotta paint all the buildings that are highlighted by the color that they're flashing. Every building you paint costs your paint point. I'm stuck. We can also go along walls a little bit, which is cool. But we need to probably get better at moving around. There we go. Mission complete. We can also clear challenges before we need to, and then ask to do the challenge, and it'll clear it automatically. Got a time pickup to increase the time. We can also, whenever we clear all of the buildings in a set, the gradients will come out and we can actually paint them to free them. So we want to do that if we can. There's a lot of stuff to explain early on that I'm probably gonna not have to worry about later on. This is gonna be very chill later on. Okay, gradients, where are they? They're usually in the latest building that had a door on it. If you can find where that is. You have to really pay attention. If you get them all, they give you a clock. So that's good. Also, yellow means that we can start combining our colors together. Which will be interesting. Another pattern. Style. I'm gonna be really bad at this. For a long time, probably. It's not the easiest thing, but I'm hoping to get better at it. Now, where are they? How do I move the camera? D-pad is doing things, but I don't know if that's what I want. Got a transform engine, I think. Is that what that is? I really should have been paying more attention. Also, it shows us how many gradients we have in the level collected so far. I didn't have a challenge for you, but you already done it. That's the best kind of challenge. Gate unlocked. We also need to get enough points to progress the level, and that's what the gates are. So since we have enough points, we can go to a new area, but we're going to try and do what we can here before we move on. Because that's just how I roll. As deblob. I'll paint as much as I can. can also paint so much in the environment, it's crazy. I don't think I need to get everything though, so I'm not planning to. How do I... Okay, D-pad left and right does pan the camera, which is good to know. Music's getting quite excited now, which is good as well, because we painted so much in this immediate area. I just love all the things that deblob has in it. It builds on itself so well. I'm gonna try and paint some of these trees. I don't need to hit these trees, but I'm gonna get them anyway. I don't think anything's gonna paint it for us, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I can also start painting some of these beaches, some of this sand, which is weird. Let's get all that. Gradients freed, liberated. I didn't see what the text was. It goes by really quickly. You don't really need to worry about the text though, for the most part. Let's get all the U. It's not even using any of my paint points for that. Adding more colors to a block earns more color energy. Oh, so if we mix up the colors, it gives us more power. I see. That's something I never knew as a kid, and probably why I struggled so much with this game. I mean, I got to the last level. I was up at like midnight playing this game. I should not have been, but I was. There's also that there that I want to grab. Energy pickup. It adds to the color energy. Cool, so we just get free energy from that. Worth it. Very much worth it. Also, we can target these things as well. The gradients, if we want to do it like that. I'm going to try and vary this up a bit so I can get more points. It's a little bit difficult to do that though. Also, if I can get some yellow, that'd be good. Yeah, you can get so much more points in this than I realized. It turns out reading the text does something. I'm still probably going to do really bad on this because getting on 100% of every level is probably very challenging because you have to pay attention to a lot. But if you're doing the challenges, you should have plenty of time, I guess. So, I don't know. Shows what I know, which is not much. Gonna get these. I really hope I don't start stressing about time. I feel like if I'm just patient and get what I can, I should be fine. But I really don't know. I'm basically going into this blind, but I know... like, it's familiar to me. But not familiar enough. Now let me just paint some more of this, get some more points. Bup 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 bup. Bup 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 bup. Yeah, this is really cool, but I think we can start going to the next area now. Our way ahead is blocked by the sector gate. Gonna have to break it open. The prep can crack it open if you earn enough color energy. Cool, but first let's hit this thing here. Maybe? Oh, this area's looking good. Completing challenges and painting raises color energy. Cool. The text goes by really quick. A problem that I've always had. Let's activate this. Very nice. Also blue! Blue! I want blue! Give me the blue! Also apparently that gave us enough points for another transform engine. That's gonna make this next area much quicker. Got green as well. Let's activate this. Gate open. Which was also gonna reset our music for a bit. Until we've cleared up some of this area, so... get to have that build up all over again. You've gone through the gate, well done. This was once a hotel district. That projection tower, broadcast inked lies. That's gone. Completed the challenges in the area, opened up the gate sector. Use the compass, we've already had a look at this. Shows the nearest challenge, nearest objective, and helps you find paint pots and water. Okay, let's start painting things. Got a paint challenge right here. These tall buildings were once, luxury hotels. Let's test your color mixing skills. Paint the marked buildings yellow, blue, and green. Let's go. I don't think we have much punishment if we fail a challenge at least. We can probably just redo it, but I can't verify that at the moment. Now, can I change the camera? It's just these 3 buildings, apparently. Also, these paint bots do refill themselves over time. So we can be ready for that. Got it in 1. Nice. I guess there's a bonus for that, which I'm gonna probably not get as much as I'd like, but that's okay. Let's just paint some more things. 25% painted. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff to paint. At this point, we should have a lot more than that, I feel, but maybe I'm wrong. There's also this thing that I want to activate here. There's something what you can call engine. So we'll do that. Also, we need more points so we can get this tower. It's got a little icon on it, little invisible thing on it that we need to get. So we need to get more points for that. Let's keep painting what we can. Going pretty well in this area so far. Gradients released. Where are they? There they are. I really need to have my finger on the controls for camera more, probably. So I'm more ready for that when I need it. I think the buildings are the main thing we need to paint, rather than, like, environment things, probably. Okay, there's a building up there that I want to get to, if I can. How do I get up there? Probably need to climb up this thing. Gradients released. And there must be another way up. Another gate unlocked. I think that's also to the end of the level. But I think we also need a thing for the end of the level. So we need more points to actually get to the end of the level. Like to actually unlock the end. Have to unlock the escape hatch thing. Bronze medal. Get silver and gold as well. Whenever you want to press stop still, press B. Right, I need to remember that. There's the end of the level. Okay. Have that unlocked now. Also, I can see that one light thing on the edge of the thing that I didn't paint, but that's fine. I don't think we need it, so it's fine. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to jump between buildings a fair bit here to get all of these. Okay, what's this challenge? Get all the way up here. You're born to jump, Blob. Please paint these, this row of hotels green to really bring color back to the neighborhood. Got 90 seconds to do it. Oh, I don't have yellow though. Where is yellow? And I kind of need to be up here to be able to do this. I need yellow. Give me the yellow. Is there a... Nope, stop. You're on the way to here's Chroma City. Always look around for places you can color. Color controls, camera controls on the D-pad will help you. Press C to position the camera behind Blob. That's also helpful. Left to right to move the camera around Blob. Hold down to point to look around with a pointer. Okay, well, we're not going to do that. Let me grab this. How do I get up? This way. Also, I can actually just paint. Yeah, I did this bad because I didn't remember which way I can go first. Please get down. Give me a moment. Still have plenty of time, so I don't need to panic too much, but I will panic, so... Oh, we're getting a combo. What? Where did the combo come from? There we go. Got it in 1. Nice. A transform engine. We still haven't unlocked this other stuff that I was trying to get, but maybe we have to do challenges to unlock that, maybe. That might make sense, but I don't remember, so we're gonna find out. Let's get this one building in the corner. I think that's all of that. Now we can get these other buildings that I've missed. We've got 20 minutes now on our timer, so we have so much time if we do all the challenges and paint all the buildings that we can. Let's see. Probably need a different color for this, but that's okay. Just gonna get what I can for the moment. Silver medal. I'm gonna be surprised if I get a better score than I thought I could get. Sometimes the rooftops are the safest way to travel. Jump onto that, the sloped building behind me. If you can reach the, then... You can then reach this line of hotels and paint them yellow. Okay, so we need yellow. We've got yellow. Already prepared for that. 3 more. fine if I repaint the other ones, because we've already done that challenge. Got it in 1. I have concerns that this is going to get much harder. Also, I missed some things over here. Gradients. Also, I love that they're called gradients, like gradient. But also grey, because they're forced to work in the colourless factories or something. Now we paint the middle of the road there. Gonna try and get these upper buildings here. Ah, nice. Gradients liberated. Now, do I need to jump from here to there, or is... I mean, I can. I can also paint that. I feel like there's another way to jump up to there, though. There's one building there. Maybe there isn't a better way up. Maybe I just have to platform good. They expect a lot out of people for this. Oh, nope. Give me a moment. Let me get these gradients. Get more points, more time. We're doing pretty well right now. This is also the first level, so it's very forgiving. Jump. Okay. Just need to remember that I have a lot of control options to be able to get things. Okay. Gradients liberated. Also got purple now. And another color style thing. Nice. Get all of you. These levels are going to be pretty long, I imagine, so I don't know how I'm going to do this. So I don't have that thing yet. Oh no, that's what this one is for. This propaganda tower is an inked landmark, Blob. Inked converted all the radiant civic buildings, and now use them to spread their message of monotony. Monotony. I can read good and speak. However, you have to power the transform landmarks and restore them to their former glory. Landmarks are resistant to color, but I've invented a device which allows you to slam its weak points and get inside. You need to be red and have 30 paint points. I can only override the landmark defenses for a limited time, so act quickly. I mean, we could also just cancel, get the color we need, and then do it. It's very forgiving if we just do things right. Let's go. Landmarks require 30 or more paint points in specific color. Hold Z to slam the weak point to break in. Shake the Wii remote and nunchuck to transform the landmark. Let's go. Landmark transformed. That seems like a very forgiving challenge as well. But anyway, let's paint up all of this, because I think we're ready to go to the next area. Just like that. I don't think I've missed anything, but I could be wrong. I don't think I'm going to come back if I have missed anything, but there we go. Gate opened. Next goal, 70,000. But I think we were already past that, possibly. Trouble up ahead, Blob. You better collect some extra life pickups. The streets are polluted with ink. If you get inked, get to water fast. Beyond the ink are luxury seaside apartments. The sector gate leads to your target, the paint bot transmitter. Okay, let's see what we can get here. A couple of lives. Get as many as you can. I don't know how much I'm going to need these, but I might need them a lot. Knowing my luck. Also, there's the thing there, but I don't know if I can reach it from here. Come back. That's too high, definitely. See what's on this side. Nothing? But maybe something hidden? Nope. I really have no idea where anything is in this game. It's great. Try and paint some of this side stuff. Nice. 50% painted. This far in the level and it's only 50%. I mean, I don't know how much of this side stuff counts. I guess all of it, if it counted that as the 50%. But I don't know. I don't want to get 100% of this game. If that's the requirements. Okay, nice. Getting a lot of points. Trying to platform around carefully. Get this sign here. Nope, I missed it. Oh, no, ink, ink, ink bad. Where's the water? There it is. We also decolor things when we're in ink, and we have to pick up ink after we... or color when we run out of ink because we had to wash ourselves off. Should probably get from this side. Hang on, give me a moment. Got it. Billboards! I'm jumping around way more than I want to right now. Gonna try. No! Grab some more ink, paint, that one. So I can color things some more. This is nice and chill. I like it. I'm gonna suffer later on. We'll see how far I get. If I'm patient enough, I think I should be able to do good. This is a game of patience, I feel like. I hope, anyway. Is there anything else around here that I missed? I thought there was, because my brain was telling me that there was something I need to get here, but no. I should not trust my brain when I don't know what I'm doing. Get this thing up here. There we go. Oh, there's a lot of stuff around. Okay. Need directions, hold down the compass button. Oh right, the gradients, where are they? It's been a while since we had some of these spawn in. There we go, more time. Also, we're doing pretty good. I'm just gonna stress about it until I get into bad stuff. Paint as much of this as we can. Oh, there's a water hydrant here if we need water quickly. That's good, I guess. More gradients. There's a lot of ink. And this is the first level. What's it going to do later on? I'm concerned. These apartments used to be the color of coffee. Please paint all these buildings in the street brown. You need to mix red, blue, and yellow to get brown. Where'd the thing go into the ground? This is a 1-star challenge. You earn bonus color energy if you complete a challenge on your first attempt. Okay, well we probably don't need that, but it'd probably be good to get that. Need blue. There we go. Should have enough color points, hopefully. Nice. It's also nice that it colors things that are out of reach for you. If you color something near it. Or connected to it. There we go. Got it in one. Okay. Now what else do we need? This area over here. This street has been flooded with ink. It's deadly. The holiday makers are trapped inside their apartments. Paint all the buildings in the street green. This car could be dangerous. Blob, it's a 3-star challenge. Give me a moment. Can build up our paint points a whole bunch. And then we can take the challenge with a whole bunch of paint points. I just have to wait for these paint bots to refill. Okay, I don't know which ones need painting, but I'll be very careful. No! 75% painted. Okay. Get this. Oh, I fly! I fly! Oh hey, there's a whole area here. There's also a thing up there. How do I get that? Probably like this. There we go. We can get to so many areas by jumping on top of buildings. Got 2 more stars left to collect as well. Now, how are we doing here? Is there anything that I missed? Yes, there is. This is why we check. Gradients liberated. Gold medal. Nice one, Blob. You finished my challenge before I could even tell you what it was. I mean, you told me what it was. I just was able to do it by guessing and coloring everything green. Okay, I love how forgiving this game is so far. It feels like I should be de-stressing, but I feel like I'm stressing more than I should, de-stressing, like I should be. We'll see how it goes. I'm enjoying it though, so that's good. All cleared. Should probably get to the other side of town. Let's grab some paint points for the other side of things. Paint some more things in different colors so we can get some bonuses. Probably want another thing here. Let me just quickly change that. Get blue and red once it respawns. I'm assuming anyway, but I don't know. I think it wants purple. These apartments look so drab and grey. Paint all the buildings in the street purple. Be careful of the water, it will wash off your colour. I've rated the difficulty of all the buildings challenges for you, Blob. This is a 2-star challenge. The harder the challenge, the more colour energy you'll rack up. Cool. Well, just give me a moment to cheat. I'm a filthy cheater. What are you gonna do about it? Just give me a moment. Getting around. Let's get up here. We also have these walls. I don't know if we need to paint or not. We might need it for the 100%, but I don't know. I hope at some point that if we paint enough stuff, it would just fill in the gaps for us. Because that would be very nice indeed. I think that's all of that. There's some stuff back here. Also, hello. Another style. More gradients. Where are they? Just give me a moment to get distracted by small things that don't matter too much. They're probably on the other side, aren't they? Also, there's one thing there, 2 things there that I kind of want. I washed up my color, it's fine. Here they are. There we go. Music's quite hyper again. More gradients. These might be the last ones too. No, there's way more. How am I missing so many? I don't think there's that much buildings left in the next area. Oh, there's some here. Maybe there's just some I just missed somewhere. Okay, just gonna paint some more of this stuff because I can. Now, did I get all the challenges here? Oh, I didn't actually check to make sure I got the reward for these challenges. Should probably do that. Looks like my challenge is already complete. Well done. Nice. I love when you can do that and it just gives you free time to do it. Now, I wish there was a map. That'd be cool. Check all of the points where I haven't got everything in an area. Gonna just hit that. Gate opened. Next goal, 75,000, which we already reached. We are quite much higher than 75,000. Also, I think the patterns actually give it some extra points. We have so much extra time, it's crazy. There's the paintbot transmitter. Transform it and we'll set up our color HQ here. When we have enough color energy, hold Z and slam the exit pool to leave the area. Well, I think I'm good on that for the moment. I want to get some other things first, if I can. What color do we need? Probably purple, actually, based on the stuff around us. This is our prime target, Blob. This landmark controls all the paint blocks in Chroma City. Paint the target on the paintbot transmitter. You need yellow. 50 paint points. Just give me a moment. It was not purple. Need another yellow. Let's do it. Yellow 50 paint points. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Nice. Now, that was a balloon as well, but I don't think I can reach it at the moment. If I could see it, that'd be great. We also hit this. Restore all of this area nice and quickly. Also, it looks like we could have gone across the water to get to here, maybe. Maybe there are shortcuts I didn't know about. That'd be interesting, but I don't think so. That'd be interesting, though. Now, we've got a lot of stuff colored in, but we're still missing some stuff. There's a timer up there, which we can go get. Probably. Also, can I check the progress menu? We have 98% done. We're missing 2 trees. Missing some radians. Got all the billboards, all the styles, all the challenges, all the transforms, all the landmarks. We still haven't got the other thing though. The blimp. If we can get that. Now, where would there be a wall that I haven't painted yet? Those are all painted in automatically, which is nice. We're also missing a lot of the radians. There's a bit of wall here. So let's paint that, and that should... Oh, there's a whole thing here. There we go. I'm definitely not going to be this thorough in later levels. I just want to be thorough now. Okay, let me go back a bit then. See what else we're missing. Was missing 2 trees, wasn't it? I probably missed them earlier on. I imagine, anyway. Any walls here that I missed? All got coloured in for me, so I don't think so. I feel like if I missed anything, it's probably on this green wall of stuff here. No? Okay. This is why we have 30 extra minutes to find what I missed. It's nice that it gives me this much time. There's that one thing that I missed there. I really don't know what counts as what. 2 trees though. Surely they've got to be around the beginning area, except there's not much here, so I should have had it already. Also, there's a whole bunch of things over there. What? Why are they there? So I don't think I can get paint across there. Probably not. Also, I missed one building at the beginning of the... one building at the beginning of the level. Got it. No things though, because that's too early for that. This is in the pre-gradient stage. So that's all of this here. Also, was that a building that I missed up there? It looked like it. I could be wrong, but we'll find out. This is way too chill. I mean, it's nice. I'm not saying it's bad chill, but... I feel like I should be stressing more, but I'm not. I don't know. I have no understanding of myself at this current point in time. I might have to take a moment to find where I'm missing something. I really can't find it, but that's fine. I really want to get this blimp though, if I can. Blimp, 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 blimp. Got it. Got the blimp. I really don't know where I'm missing a tree or 2. Got these ones. I think it counts if it's colored by other stuff for me. I might just have to leave it because I don't want to spend forever waiting here to try and find it. That's my progress. 99%. Yeah, I really don't need to get 100%, I don't think. As much as I'd like to, it's probably not forgiving enough. It's forgiving, but probably not forgiving enough for me to get everything. There's tiny things on the ground that you can't even... But you can barely see some of these things. So I'm doubtful of getting everything. But anyway, that's the first level. So there we go. Got most things. Could have been more. Also, we didn't get all of the people. Hang on, I didn't think about that. Where am I missing? I didn't find any more people to save. Do I want to play the whole level again just to see if I can find... I mean, that was 40 minutes. Also, we've unlocked some new things. We also unlocked free paint, which allows us to go through the level without a timer, I'm pretty sure. Which, if I'm going to do it again, that's probably the way to do it. So now we have
what are these? Seaside Roller and on top of the world. We also have the free play. How do I do the free play? I think I have to go back to free paint. There we go. And then select a mission I want to do. Welcome to free paint. The inkies have gone, and all the gates are open. You can stay and paint as long as you like. Have fun. But do I actually get the challenges of the level? Or are they separate things? I think it's not going to let me do it because it doesn't have the option for stuff. So this is just have fun paint, I guess? Yeah, it seems like it. That's a shame. If only I could collect collectibles like that. Oh well. But anyway, that's probably it for now. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.